I'm just going to start.
Go right ahead.
Good evening. I'm Eric Curry, the Public Information Officer with the Wake County Sheriff's Office. Joining me is Captain Karen Battle with Patrol Division, who has been here all this evening, and the supervisor on patrol for this event. We're just going to share with you a little information that we have up to this point. Shortly after 6 this evening, we were called to the Golston and area near Falls Lake for a reported drowning. At this point, what we have gathered is we are in a recovery mode looking for a 15-year-old female. The scenario, as the preliminary reports, is that there was a gathering of some type earlier this afternoon, and there was an 11-year-old child that was in the water in distress. It was at that time an adult, either an uncle or father in that party, jumped in the water to help rescue that 11-year-old. It was at that time the adult began to have problems getting out of the water, and the 15-year-old went in. When the adult turned back after getting the 11-year-old out of the water, the 15-year-old female disappeared. And now, as we stand, we have several agencies assisting in trying to find her this evening. The Wake County Sheriff's Office boat team, as well as Durham and Apex dive teams, have been working diligently throughout the evening and will continue to monitor and surveil this area throughout the night. So that's where we stand preliminarily as it relates to this event.
Are the people, the 11-year-old, the adult, and the 15-year-old girl, are they all related?
At this point, we're not sure the relation, but I can tell you the 11-year-old and the adult have been taken to an area hospital, but are expected to overcome their injuries. But, you know, I think all we can say right now is this party came out for some type of brief just gathering, fun gathering, and unfortunately we have a tragic event that has occurred as a result of it.
Were they in an area that swimming is allowed?
There's a lot of pockets in Falls Lake, and so for those that have lived in this area for years, they'll tell you, you know, those are, you know, areas where folks have gone for years. I have not been able to get down there. Our investigators, I believe, have gone down, and some of Captain Battle's folks, deputies, have gone down there. But it's too early to tell really any details on the investigation, and I think that will continue on throughout this evening and tomorrow.
How long will the search go on tonight?
Well, we have the boats still out on the water with sonar. Of course, it is very difficult. The dive teams have called it off for this evening, and we'll resume first thing tomorrow morning because of obviously lack of light, and obviously safety is a concern, because if you've ever been in any lake like this, there are all types of obstacles and impediments in the water that could injure one of our deputies or one of the rescue personnel.
Yeah, I know you just sort of touched on that, but the conditions of the water, is there a current, is there debris on the bottom? What is this area like?
It's the visibility is difficult, to say the least. I can tell you that is one reason why we'll be out here tomorrow morning, and we're putting all of our agencies from Durham County is assisting with their boat team. It's been a collaborative effort, and we're putting all that we have in finding this 15-year-old female.
Do we know if the family is from here or if they're local? Or?
I'm not sure.
We don't know at this time.
We do not know.
Can't confirm.
We can't confirm. right now. All we can tell you is, we need to pray for this family because this is going to be a long night and a long couple of days this week.
Were there any life jackets on board? Was there anything of that nature where we could have thrown in like a tube to try and save the 11-year-old who initially was struggling?
I think that they were on the banks of the water, so they were not in a boat. So apparently they jumped in the water, and we're not sure if Falls Lake is not like any swimming pool, any lake like this, any natural body of water. There are some quick drop-offs, and we've had emergencies like these over the years, and unfortunately, this has occurred again. So that's part of our investigation, and we'll have more information as the next few days.
Sorry, just to clarify, so where they were, is swimming allowed in that portion of the lake?
I mean, it's a recreational area.
Okay.
So from fishing to swimming.
Okay.
This is it's an old hole. It's an old fishing hole, as they say, and I think this was just a family going out to old country part of Falls Lake to have a nice little afternoon swim with family and friends, and tragedy struck at the worst time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.